mischievous natural born. It was the beginning of the sword. Because she was always feeding him this ice crystal thing. Why was some of his memory hazy? So literally over the weekend was a mad productive weekend. Yeah, literally sat down, finished off the whole entire boys, dedicated my time to doing some TV shows, whole series, boom, slapped over the weekend, you know. And the reason for that is because for anime, my editor, there's loads in the bank currently, you know. There's the time I got reincarnated as slime, so there's still things to edit. So with anime, I know that, yo, boom, I can always shell out a few things even during the week. And today it's a Monday morning, like literally it is a Monday work morning, you know. And however, for this week I start at 10, you know, 10 to 6. They have some mad 10 to 6 bullshit, you know. And that's just because, you know, the whole working world is short-handed. Like that, just to be real about it, yo, nobody ain't working this. A lot of people ain't working no more. A lot of organizations are very short-handed, and that's why man's doing 10 to 6. Which you know what, I ain't complaining. At least I get to do a little 1-2 reaction. So currently it's gonna be 8, which normally would be my starting shift, but we start at 10. So I'm gonna be jumping into a few animes until then. So we have the time I got reincarnated as a slime, which we got a few things in the bank already. We're gonna jump into Wistoria, which we are up to date with Wistoria. Literally, I think we react to episode 20, Teaching of the Witch already as well. So that's in the bank. So today we're gonna be jumping into episode 21, the page to be turned. You know, so it seems like the witch from the last time, this new witch with the red and blue ear, come, and she gonna be teaching Will and what's his name, that cranky motherfucker that was coming off like a villain. However, he might just not be a villain, you know. He was giving off Shion's energy, but I fuck with Shion's character because of his development, you know. Ain't just a prick. He's an angry motherfucker that just wanna grow. You just want to be stronger, you know. I get it. I fuck with it, you know. So we're gonna be jumping into episode 21, the page to be turned. We're gonna see what's going on. Like I always say, guys, if you do enjoy these reactions, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop subscribe, slap the notifications so when I do upload more content like these, you will be notified. We literally, for like the TV show aspects of things, beautiful as well. We finished our Bloodhounds. Like literally, Bloodhound is done, like done, you know. He just had my editor like, oh no, he literally finished episode 7 yesterday. So I need to just get them uploaded, but you know, I literally uploaded episode 5, so we'll upload episode 6 probably sometime today, episode 7 sometime on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll be starting the boys as well. So I finished up the entire boys series over the weekend. Madness, energy, plus ultra. Yeah, even this week I'm gonna slap out anime section. So dedicate my time to this week to TV show. This week I'm gonna dedicate my time to anime, and I'm gonna see if I can finish off the entire Bleach series or something else, but something has to be finished, you know. So we're gonna be jumping into Wistoria, Wand and Sword. Mad love to every single individual that have been showing their support, and to the individuals that haven't, I see you motherfuckers, I see you. We're gonna still keep it moving anyways, you know. So we're gonna be jumping into Wistoria, Wand and Sword. Will is probably gonna be doing another madness. Hopefully we get to know like a little bit more on his origin. I would love if I get to see like walk on there, you know. But let's jump into this. Let's see what going on, people. Oh, no audio on my end. Oh, red and blue. Hopefully they dive into like who she is as well. Julius. Examining him.
この傷跡は聞いていたが、どれほどの無茶を繰り返してきた。
ウィル、傷はいつ、なぜ負ったの？
エルフィーをかばった小さい頃に。
これね。
今は何をしているんですか？
鍵がどこにあるか確かめていたのよ。見ていたの。非常に良かったわ。制御さえすればウィースに至る。正しい。でもいいと思うけれど、優秀ね、ユリウス。
筋はいい。間違っていたんだろう。
定着そのもの。
The very embodiment.
杖の血は流れているからね。 ウィルの体は少し特殊で吐き出せない代わりに貪欲に溜め込むわ。
So he stores it.
食らい尽くし貯蔵する。
Clock it.
貯蔵するようになるのが課題。装填できるようになること目指すべき次のステージよ。
他者の魔法、外部の力に依存するんじゃないんですか？
Oh, so he can do a madness.
ここにあなたは法以外の力も発動していたでしょ。することは
I was deep in that when he was just slapping off spells. I was like, okay, cool, he can use magic. But I was like, I thought that was just it, innit? His sword embodies whatever magic and then he can just wield it, innit? But he was slapping off spells, blood.
血と記憶に紐づいたま
By recalling the story of this magic,
装填ができるようになる。依存しない新たなる装填が
she looked like she enjoying herself.
装填。
ってことよ。私の魔力を流し込んで場所に導くわ。あなたの原点を見込んで早期の術そのものを悪をここに道筋をたどるここに今物語を開く。
This episode we're gonna get to learn a little bit more.
トワーブヒストリア
Come back safely. Maybe we get to see his mom and walk on.
今までの記憶。
Hey, that trip is a motherfucker. Willed! Wand and sword. Oh, he's back as a kid.
何が？
手をつなごう。守ってあげる。
Even what Snape said. Like, oh, he's just gonna go through the same. You know, we find out that Snape ain't just a motherfucker, you know?
もう4日
Oh shit, 4 days.
夢の中に魔法できっかけを与えてしている真っ最中。
夢本当に新たな力とかいうやつを習得できるのか。
自信ないのよね。管轄だから。
Oh, where's this voice actor from?
フィンのやり方を否定するつもりはない。別のアプローチがいると私は考えている。体には歴史が埋まってる。杖と剣の奇跡が遡りなさい。
Your experience makes who you are.
いつか起源そのものにたどり着かんことを。
足も小さい。エルフィーまで。
どうしたのウィル？
昔に戻ったみたいに。僕の過去。
I like how they made the past
時間を遡
looking so artistic.
どんなにすごい力でもことなんてできない。追憶
ウィル？
夢のように見せて。
違う女の子のこと考え
Oh shit.
クレアたちのこといつも甘やかしてる。
お手伝いをしてるだけだよ。
Elfie's such a joke.
今よりもっとわがままだったっけ？
どうしたら許してくれる？
ギュッてして。
Hey, Elfie was putting on moves raw from time.
撫でて。
はいはい。
Oh, Elfie must got some secret going on as well.
機嫌を直してもらってたっけ？
ウィルパワーを補充したし。
Willpower.
怪物祭司って
怪物がいるんだって。私とウィルでやっつけよう。
危ないよ。ちっとも魔法を使えないし。
勝手に。ここは過去だから。
Oh, so he ain't in control really.
大丈夫。持ってきたから。
Just a passenger.
ムクムク湧いてくるでしょ。だから平気だよ。守ってあげる。
僕は怖がりで育児なしでエルフィーはずっと守ってくれていた。エルフィーはいつからくれるようになったんだっけ？
休憩。考えたすごい魔法。
This is where she do the clone.
あげる。
エルフィ
喪失した2つ目の秘宝。優しい魔法だ。
はあ、
Nice candy.
氷飴が大好きだった。
内緒だよ。
いっぱい氷飴をくれるの？
みんなのためにいつも自分のご飯を分けてるから。
Oh yeah, they were at the orphanage, isn't it?
私でいっぱいになるでしょ。
そうだね。
有機エネルギーを注入しよう。が読んであげるね。
まだ字が読めなくて。
レムナの冒険が大好きで行こうって約束した大切な本。
魔女は言いました。美しい茜の宝なんて存在しない。嘘っぱちだ。言いました。の機嫌が悪いみたいだ。僕が交渉してこよう。灰色の空が割れ。
Gray sky split. Yeah, we kept seeing this. We kept.
この挿絵、フィンさんに似てる
変え難い夕日に見惚れ。
それでどうなったの？
かな。
魔女は勇者に言いました。
Oh, Ra, Finn was with the witch.
あの夕日を見るために眠くなっちゃった。
うん。
Oh, Ra, Finn and the witch was together. Maybe.
私が膝枕してあげる。
こんな穏やかな戻りたい。いけないことかな。
I like the melody in the background. Elfie gonna do a madness, sneak one.
何やろうとしてるの？
何し
してたの？
ゴミがついてたから取ろうと思って。
なんで変な喋り方してるの？
守らなきゃ。
どんな顔すればいいんだろう。
Oh, there was actually a beast in the forest.
で戦争があって逃げてきてるんだって。
そうなの？
The fuck how they come from such a pretty place to this?
悪さをしてるんだよ。
思い出してきた。僕とエルフィーはここへ、この森に2人で来たんだ。来ちゃダメだって言われたけど。
平気だよね。
任せて。
確かにした。記憶が曖昧だ。一体何があったんだっけ。
Did the elfie pop this motherfucker? A mischievous natural born
水晶の。
今ならわかる。クリーチャー。
mage created creature.
逃げてきた個体。
私がやっつけちゃうから。
Oh, she brave when she young though. Oh, this is when she used it.
アルスワイスバカバカにしちゃうよ。
複数展開の魔力制御。やっぱりエルフィーはすごい。あれなんで。
やりせなら。
Oh. Oh shit.
それがこのクリーチャーの特性。
あなたをやっつけるんだから守るんだから。
Oh wait, they will switch a gear when he was young as well.
エルフィーが動け。
But he ain't got no sword though.
自分自身が一番嫌いだったんだろう。
Accountability. Oh wait, that's why he got the scar on his back.
僕はこの時エルフィーをかばって気を失ってどうなったんだ。誰がエルフィーを助けたんだ。誰が。
Okay, we get to see who this woman is now. Oh.
熱い剣そのものに。そうだったんだ。続きがあったんだ。冒険には
It was the beginning of the sword. Probably because she was always feeding him this ice crystal thing. His brother aura farming from his young.
この力は止められないって思ったのか。っていたんだ。魔法で作り出した魔剣を。
Why was some of his memory hazy?
の魔法だったんだね。
僕の始まり。大切な思い忘れない。絆をずっと。
ありがとう。なあ。
目を覚ましたのか。
How we gonna get like?
言っていたんだ。もうセカンドブルームが始まる。早くしろ。
している魔力、源はつかめた？
つかめました。
奇跡は早期できそう。
Ready. Oh, the next episode gonna be madness then. So I'm wondering if just over time, because they say the magic he anchors in it. I'm wondering if like because over years he been eating this damn ice candy thing, maybe that's like more power he's been gaining and storing over time, innit? So he's just gonna be using the ice power mostly, which is Elfie's power. Another beautiful episode. One thing I can say about Wands and Swords is that I like their creativity to story writing, you know? Like it's still interesting to pull you in, even when there's nothing really much going on, because I did like to know the backstory. They still, and one thing I realized as well, they'll give you some information, but not everything. You know, like we still see the Black Witch, we still don't know who the fuck she is. We just know she's like, yo, awakened, you know? Is she Will mom? You know, see that she has black hair, Will got black hair. And it's Finn. Did Finn and her link up together? Because maybe I'm thinking that she's the one that Finn went to go fight or something in the book, the storybook, innit? And it seems that at the end, like them, you usually anime, you see what going on when somebody go for fight the evil witch, because she does give off, you know, she has that black aura, you know, she got like, as they would say, the gothic aura in it, you know, which is like evil, you know. But then how she's being portrayed is like maybe she's the one that created Will. So maybe Finn and Finn's Will, that Finn's who? Bro, there's shit that they still need to touch on more. Another beautiful episode. We're gonna be jumping into another anime. We're gonna catch it up as well, catch up to the back. Well, I wouldn't even say backlogs. We got bad shit to upload. You know, literally I'm putting in so much plus ultra energy to see if I can get this year. I want to get the channel to at least 2K. You know, if I keep, and that I feel like that's a goal that's achievable. You know, by the end of this year, at least 2K. You know, so I'm gonna put in the energy, I'm gonna be uploading, I'm gonna be making sure that I'm getting it out there. And mad love to the individuals that have been showing support, that have been just enjoying the content, you know, enjoying me being me, like unfiltered. I ain't gonna change for nobody, you know. So that's why I keep saying I ain't gonna be forcing nobody to subscribe. I want individuals that actually watch my content and be like, you know what, I fuck with this guy. You know, I like his energy. I like how he does his reactions, you know. And then you click the subscribe, then you click the notification. I don't want nobody to just be like, yo, boom, and just subscribe. I want to create a community of like-minded individuals, and that's why I don't hide anything. That's why I don't hide my views and how I am. And I feel like if you're someone that wants to build a community, you have to come there as your authentic 1000% yourself, you know. Because if you bring on a filter, when down the line something happens and you do change, people gonna be like, who the fuck are you? You know, when you change who you are. So that's why, since I learned this is all during COVID, man. Since I learned who I am as an individual and I accept my flaws, my wrongs, and take accountability for where I fuck up, I realized that it's so much more peaceful just being at equilibrium of who I am, you know, regardless of the opinions, regardless of what people think. Fuck your opinions, you know. And that brings me so much peace, and I put that towards everything in my life now, you know, reactions, anything, how I interact with people. You're getting an unfiltered version. If you like it, you like. If you don't, you don't. And I feel like that's what people do wrong. They put on this facade, you know, wanting people to like them. Bro, if you stop doing that, you'll realize it's like a weight. It's like you're holding a weight of the world, you know, being something like putting on that facade just to please others. And the minute you be like, you know what? Fuck this. I like who I am. I fuck with myself, you know. You look in the mirror and be like, I like the person I am. But you can only reach that stage once you accept the fuckery, once you accept the flaws, you know. And once you do that, bro, it feels like a whole weight was just lifted and you just throw it off of your chest. Now, regardless if someone want to like you, they like you. If they don't want to like you, you don't give a fuck. Friends, family, you don't give a fuck. That weight was just holding me down. And I put that towards my reactions as well, yeah. So if you guys like who I am, like my reactions, drop a like, drop a subscribe, slap the notification, and when I do upload more content, you'll see what I go on. Yeah. So until the next upload, which I'm going to be jumping into something before the 10 o'clock, before I jump onto my next shift. Yeah. So until the next upload, I'm gonna see you lovely, beautiful people in the next one.